Welcome, viewers, to today's edition of The Couch with me, Ama Pratt. Now, if you can't tell about my excitement, then you need to read more into science and all of that. I am super excited today. I wore my Christmas dress just for the special occasion. I have one of my personal favorite musicians here. It's not just about her music, it's also about who she is, her personality and all of that. I'm sure you have just about 3 names in your mind. Well, hold on. I will be back from this commercial break. I'll tell you exactly who I have in the couch with me today. Stay tuned.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day, a day to share with you. You make my world go round, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl brings home happiness, brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO. NASCO, bring home happiness.
Hey, Jay, ready? Everybody feel the Rasta. Yes, Rasta Chocomot. Try and see. Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa, that everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, Becca, no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Choco Malt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
Welcome back from that commercial break, viewers. I am happy to announce. See the way I'm pausing. I'm taking my time with the words. I'm happy to announce to you today that I have seated beautifully in the couch now I need words. The sizzling, the beautiful, the talented, the ever sexy Becca.
Oh, that was a lot. Thank you. I'm blushing.
I feel like I should give you more.
I'm brushing.
Please don't brush. Don't
okay.
brush just yet. Don't brush just yet. Becca, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming.
No, thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks so
for
much.
having me on the show.
Just so people know, how comfortable is my couch?
It's too comfortable.
Thank
I
you.
could probably sleep here all night.
All night,
yes,
you know.
We should extend today's edition of the couch. Let's go.
Sleeping in the couch.
Yes. Yes.
Becca, welcome.
Thank you very
Charlie,
much.
What have you been up to? Tell me.
Well, let me just a lot of work, really.
Okay.
I think I'm saying this a lot, but I'm 10 years in the industry this year, the music industry.
That's a lot.
You know, yes, I thank God for that, you know. And so there's a lot of activities going on, but the main thing for me is to release an album. And it was actually due last year, but I just thought, you know what, if you're 10 years this year, why not wait and just give them a surprise this year? And so I'm working on the album, always in the studio now, working on the album promotion, traveling around a lot. So if I'm missing in action, it's because I've been traveling around a lot, working on that as well, working on going around to different primary schools and SHS, educating girls on female hygiene and how to take care of themselves, something I'm doing as well, and preparing my concert towards the end of the year as well, because I'm bringing everybody that I collaborated with on my album, all my songs since I started for 10 years to Ghana. So we can
For the past 10 years.
For the past 10 years to Ghana. So it's going to
Do
be.
we have enough time for a concert like that?
We will. We'll
Wow.
work on it. We've already started thinking about it, putting things together. So yeah, but I've been
You have
chilling
been
and working.
busy.
Yeah.
Very, very busy. Is any of the songs ready? Is any?
Yeah. A lot of the songs are ready, actually. A little bit are ready. You know, the thing about recording is that you never want to pick the top 10 or top 12 or top 8. You just always want to record more. You sit down later and then you guys can just ponder over which one to release. And so I will continue recording until the album is due. the album release is due. And then I will stop. But for now, I'm still recording. I probably have maybe 30 songs, but I'm still recording because I feel like maybe just 8 is what I want to release, and you just keep recording all the time.
Going.
Yeah.
Becca, I need to say this to you. And this is how I feel about you. I'm going to tell you today. See, get ready. You're going to brush. Because I feel like you're a hard worker. You know? Like, I feel like... And that's what I always think when I think about you. I'm like, she seems really hardworking. Am I wrong? Is it a wrong perception I have about you?
I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
I think I never pause for too long. You know, I think it's a competitive world, and as long as I have life and I'm still young, I can still work hard. And so I'm a very determined person. I never give up. I work quite hard. Yes, I have an amazing team with me, but I'm still working hard. And sometimes they're like, relax, we're doing it. I'm like, I'll do it, relax. So yeah, I do work hard. And everybody should, really, if you want to achieve heights. I mean, because you can have a vision. There's one thing having a vision and thinking this is what I want to do, and there's another thing achieving that vision. And in the middle, it's only hard work, working at it. Yeah,
hard work. Myself and my favorite cousin, we like to bounce off, things around each other, and there's this running, should I say, competition for us between Beyonce and Kelly, especially when they started out.
Yeah.
And I used to say, "Oh, Kelly's so gorgeous." And
she was my
so
favorite
too. But Beyonce just came and she was like, boom, And I always say that it's because when they grind, Kelly probably grind and stop halfway.
Right.
Beyonce would grind
all
the way down. Like all the way. That's how I feel about you. I feel like
Thank you very
grind
much. Thank you.
all the way down.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All the way down.
Oh,
I'm so happy to have you.
I'm so happy to be
you
here.
have no idea. This is a fun crash moment for myself, So I can imagine how my viewers are feeling. Thank you for making the time. Becca, I mean, we are talking about hard work, but this is the entertainment industry.
Yes.
And so it comes with the glitz and the fame and all of that. How are you handling it?
Well, I think that I've done well in 10 years. I think that if I'm sitting in this couch today, it's only because I have been grounded, I've been focused. The fame and the glamour is something that definitely comes with it. It also comes with a lot of vices. It comes with being peer pressure or pressure to do a lot of things. But I have never let that got into my head. I've had my head screwed on from the beginning and up till now. It's fun sometimes. The fame and the glamour is so much fun. It's nice to have your fans looking at you and excited about you and just really loving what you're doing. That is the highlight of everything. For me, it's not 100% the glam. It's more of the passion that the fans have for you, which is the fame, and they loving you. And at the same time, it's that fame that can bring you downfall. So it's just having a good balance, knowing how to discipline yourself. That is what I have done all these years, and that's what has kept me. But yeah, sometimes the glam is also very fun, doing everything and being sophisticated is actually also nice. But you just have to balance it properly.
Thank you.
Oh,
Because when you got into this building, it was just like, That must be fun.
It's fun, especially when you come work into a place where people are smiling at you and they're loving you, and it's just exciting because it's not always like this. Sometimes you go to places and people have their own complex, you know. It's hard to communicate to them, but if you walk into a place and everybody's lit up, it just lightens up everything. And that's why I'm just so excited to be having this conversation, because everybody behind your scene is amazing. They're really amazing.
Oh, my people are great.
They're something else. I love them.
My people are great. Becca, but I mean, you spoke about vices,
Yes.
and I'm happy that you talk about everything is a double-edged sword.
Absolutely.
So I'm happy that you talk about the fact that it's fun, but then it has its vices. Tell me about some of the vices.
A lot of the vices, I mean, especially in the industry that we're in, will be drugs, alcohol, sex. It's just a lot of things together, and even some of the vices could be the fame getting into your head. That also can be a vice. I think a lot of people, when you're going on stage, sometimes it's just facing a lot of people, and if you're not grounded, you'll be forced to just take something that's going to let you be more hyper and more excited about getting on stage. And a lot of times, I think now it's probably on a high than before, or maybe no, I think it's probably on the low than before. Actually, it is, you know. But people, it's become like a norm. It's become like, oh, it's normal for you to just drink some alcohol, take some, you know, smoke something before you get on stage. So those are some of the vices as well. And you just get exposed to so many people when you're traveling around. If you're not careful, you just end up doing so many things you don't want to do, because people are coming to you. People are just like making you feel like you're the best person in the world, and you know.
But you are the best person in the world.
I appreciate that. We try.
Well, let's just get that out of the way. Like, you are the best person in the world.
See that it was getting into my head, you know. And sometimes all these vices could be expensive things as well. You know, you want to wear the best things in the world. You want to travel the best places. You want to hold the best bags. You want to meet the best people. You want to eat in the best restaurants. You want your shoes to be Chanel and all those kind of things. And so it just draws or drags you to do things that you might not want to do in order to acquire those kind of things. So the vices could be a lot. You know, it's really just about how you deal with yourself personally.
So then it's also about, I mean, branding is everything in this industry.
Absolutely.
It's who you are, and it tells you. There's this video of you that I saw some time ago, a long time ago. Well, not that long. It was a program at memory. Don't let me down. At a transport yard or something. It was like a concert in a like a bus stop. I don't know if I have it, but I saw just a bit of it on Instagram.
Was it yeah, I think it was a taxi rank.
Yes.
It was taxi rank.
Yes. And I remember seeing you come on, you know, and your people are good, because they just zoomed in on the audience, and you could tell, you know, when people love somebody, you can tell.
Yeah.
When people are just like, there are people that are famous, there are people that do things, and you can judge from the reaction. I think that people genuinely respect you, and that would have to come from the branding and the kind of personality that you put out.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Have you deliberately gone out of your way to put a certain type of personality out there? Have you decided that this is who I want people to think Becca is?
Okay.
I don't know if my question.
It makes a lot of sense. I get exactly
yeah.
what you're saying. I think it's important. Branding in this world is actually very important. In everything must be branded. This whole stage and everything that we're in now has been branded, which is very important. And I think that being innovative about your branding is also very important. It cannot be stagnant. It cannot be stable. I think that in the beginning, I've always been, funny enough, my brand, I say to people all the time, it's not too far away from my personality. And so I don't have to put in so much effort being who I am, even on stage or anywhere. It's really, really easy for me. The only thing that might change in my brand is my style, maybe my styling, you know, i.e. what I might look today or might look tomorrow, evolution of my music. It might change a bit because things are changing, and it's a world where things change all the time. So you must also change in this very competitive world. But aside that, I think that personally, when it comes to my branding and attitude, character, what I exude out there is not too far off from who I am, and that's really, really easy. And I think that everybody that works with me will say that. If I'm going to tease you now, I'll tease you later. I'm not gonna. I want to hide that from you.
What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get, and honestly, that is it. And so it makes my job really easy. really, really easy. Honestly, I don't have to try so hard to be somebody I'm not. You know, and it makes it fun for me as well. So that's just it.
Okay, it's interesting you say that. I'm going to pepper you now.
Yes.
Get ready for me, Becca.
Please, let's do it.
It's interesting you say that because in the entertainment industry, sex sells. You know, and so I think that most of the females in the industry have this pressure. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you know I'm not in the industry. Have a certain pressure to be sexy, and I've seen people project that a little too much. You know, that aspect of, and so the concentration is not on the voice or the music. The concentration is on literally sex. Yes. You know, and it works for some people. I don't know if you do yours deliberately, but Becca, you are a very sexy woman. Is it part of the branding? Is it deliberate? Is it?
Well, I think that naturally.
Go you.
You know, I think that I am naturally a very slim but voluptuous woman.
Oh yes, you are.
You know, so there's. I mean, I get what you're saying all the time. That, oh, you're so sexy, and I don't even try to be sexy, which is the beautiful thing about it.
You just woke up like that.
I woke up like that girl. Like I just woke up being all sexy. A lot of people add that. A lot of people deliberately wear certain things to make them sexy. I think that it's good to accentuate what you have, but it's the limit. You know, it's how far you go with it. That's the most important thing. And so you can brand yourself in a way that you are much more appealing than the next person, i.e. your brand is supposed to be very sexy. I think people look at the likes of Rihanna out there and, you know, put themselves in that kind of shoes. But if you look at Rihanna's branding, she's very smart in her branding. You know, people that have branded hair are very, very smart. They know when to make Rihanna very sexy and know when not to make her sexy. And it's very, very interesting. So if you're doing it yourself now, and mind you, they have people, millions of people there, maybe like thousands of people working for her, who are sitting down every day and thinking, how do we do this for Rihanna? Strategizing on what to do for Rihanna. It's good to be sexy when you're doing music, because of course you have to go on stage. It's not just about the voice. I say to people all the time that there must be something about you. You must be charismatic, or you must be sexy, or your face must be very pretty, or there should be something about you. But you know, I mean, ultimately people will say it's the voice, but I could assure you there's a lot of people out there in Hollywood who don't have the best voice in the world, but are doing the best in the world. You know, so I think it's a combination of everything, but it's just that people overdo it, overstretch it. That moves from being sexy to being trashy. So that's where that thing line is.
I think you've handled that line pretty well.
Thank you.
Actually, not pretty well, really well, if I'm being completely honest. Because yes, you are a very sexy, like I said, and of course Becca is sexy, but at the same time you are not trashy. That's just, and I think that's what brings the respect. You know, if people can appreciate the fact that yes, indeed, she does and yet there's something more to her than just. Now let's go back to how you got into the industry. Did you always dream of being a musician? Was it always what you wanted to do?
I've always wanted to sing in the beginning. I don't know if it was as far as maybe 6 years old I wanted to get in the industry, which will not be true. I think I started wanting to be in the industry when I was about maybe like 10 years old, because I used to pick everything and make music out of it. And I remember maybe at 11, 12 watching Destiny's Child, because I grew up with Beyonce. You know, she's a little older, but I mean, I just watched her growing up. And I would watch Destiny's Child, and the way they used to be for Latoya and everybody, Latavia, and then it moved on to just her and Michelle and then Kelly. And then I would watch them, and I would call my little sister and I'll come and say, come and be Kelly, Beyonce.
I mean, you chose right to.
I said, I'm Beyonce. I would always bully them. Like, I'll call my brother, I'm like, Frank, you are going to be Michelle. So because it was only two girls at that time.
Why not the guy get to be Michelle?
Yes, no. Because it was only two girls at that time. And then the brother came. So I've always wanted to do music. I didn't know how far I was going to go with music, but I knew very well at a certain age, maybe from 12 was just a dream, but from about 18 years old, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I really wanted to do music. And as much as it wasn't something that everybody around me wanted me to do, I knew I wanted to do music. So I could just say from a tender age of about 10 years old, I knew that I wanted to do music.
So you started working towards it, or you forgot about it, and then it sort of just happened. I just want to see the transition.
I mean, I sort of like wasn't working to become a professional musician. I was in school, obviously, and in school I sang a national anthem, and I sang when there was events. I and my friend Vanessa, I remember Vanessa very well, we used to sing like that. And then at church as well, I would join a church group, I would sing a song, I would do something all the time. I mean, there was something always about music around me. My mother was in the church choir as well, which made it easy because everybody was just doing music. Everybody in my family sings. They probably sing better than I do. They all sing. So yes, that's the music part of it, you know what I mean? I'm not entirely sure whether or not I thought music was going to be me, but I knew that I was going to do music somehow. But
then what else? I mean,
I wanted to be, growing up, I wanted to be, my father, everybody wanted me to be a lawyer, you know, so I grew up thinking I would be a lawyer, you know, but that is not what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to do music, but my auntie father said, you'll be a lawyer. So, and even that, when I went to college, I switched from being a lawyer. I became a childcare and education worker. And even for my degree, I'm a project and operations manager. I didn't even do law. So I was just trying as much as possible to move away from what he wanted me to, because I knew that if I go and do law, I'll become a lawyer. He'll make sure I solve all his cases for him, and I'll be in the courtroom. So, but it's been an interesting journey. So these are the things I wanted to do. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a hostess. I wanted to be, you know, even at a certain point, I wanted to be a doctor. So there's so many things I wanted to do, but mainly I thought I would have been a lawyer if I wasn't a musician.
You weren't a musician.
Yeah.
A good, sexy lawyer.
Thank you.
Well, Becca, let's talk about this song, because I see Now Wash with Pato Rankin. Is it a new one?
It's a new one, yes.
Very new one.
Well, it's been out. It was out on the 14th. The song itself, the audio was out on the 14th of February. It's very, very new. And the video was out on the 21st of February.
21st of February.
So we just, yes.
Great. So I'll take a quick commercial break at this point, but I'm taking a break on Now Wash.
Yes, fine.
So viewers, we are going to watch Now Wash. Latest, this is fresh from the oven,
Fresh.
isn't it? Fresh. We'll come back from the commercial break. Please stay tuned.
You are mad at me. You are to bomb there. Look at you. You are forming fine boy. Look at you. Everybody, you are watching yourself. You are forming big boy. You are forming big babes. Look at you. You are shaking like a jellyfish. Is this even your fellow come color? Who knows if it's the original color? Everybody's watching everybody. Hey! This world has come to an end. Play.
Listen. Them they talk this, they talk that. Them say stop this and stop that. If you know buy dog, you buy cat. If you know keep fly, you keep rat. Your relationship there for Snapchat. You better stop that. You they cry when you was start. What a rascal. For yeah, if I yeah, you know they try. If I yeah, for yeah, if I yeah, say you they cry. If I yeah, this love you know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. You know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. This love you know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. You know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce.
I just got a DM from my crush. He promised to buy me a watch. He promised to buy me a Porsche. He's a cool guy, I thought that's much. I just got a DM from my crush. He promised to buy me a watch. He promised to buy me a Porsche. He's a cool guy, I thought that's much. WCW fell in love with your MCM. Now you see your friends and you envy them. Take a look at your love life and friendship them. I bet you regret and you envy them. Mama wants you to marry because bikini she won't carry. Now you rush to marry because of iPhone and BlackBerry.
For yeah, if I yeah, you know they try. If I yeah, for yeah, if I yeah, say you they cry. If I yeah, this love you know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. you no be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. You no be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce.
I just got a DM from my crush. He promised to buy me a watch. He promised to buy me a Porsche. He's a cool guy, I thought that's much. I just got a DM from my crush. He promised to buy me a watch. He promised to buy me a Porsche. He's a cool guy, I thought that's much. Them they talk this and talk that. Them say stop this and stop that. If you know buy dog, you buy cat. If you know kill fly, you kill rat. Your relationship there for Facebook, but you know sabi cook. You the cry when you was that. Shouldn't you out three? Oh yeah, if I hear, you know the try. If I hear, oh yeah, if I hear, say you the cry. If I hear, this love you know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. You know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. This love you know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce. You know be by force. If you don't like, make you divorce.
You see, let me tell you something. I forget all those bars. They don't have anything. I'm the one that can hold down anything. Hold on. Let me take this call.
Oh, baby.
Chris, Breezy. Let me call you back. One now, I will call you back. Yeah, you see, do you know who called me now? You know Chris Brown? He's my party. You see, he's my age mate. His original name is Christopher Ozobolo. You see, he's my G. Baby, rub it small. Don't remove the cap. Rub it small. And you see, Jay-Z, his original name is Chukujeku Ozobolo. Even the J Khalid. Do you know that song? I'm the one gonna hold you down. I'm the one gonna hold you. I'm the one that gave him the song. Yes.
Drop go. Hey, Jay. Ready? Everybody feel the Rasta. Yes. Rasta Chocomot. Try and see.
Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa. That everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, Becca, no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Choco Malt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
At long last, the battle has ended. And thus, Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever.
Ghana is 60 years old.
Hooray! This year, on the 6th of March, Ghana turns 60 years old.
For this reason, Pan-African Television has put together a forum to commemorate this year's Independence Day.
Theme: 60 years of Ghana's independence, the plight of the masses, and the future of the Republic. Date:
Sunday, the 5th of March, 2017.
Time:
it's 4 p.m.
Guest speakers: Dr. Yao Graham, Mrs. Susan Edwamankwa,
Mr. Kwesi Pratt Jr.,
and Mr. Kwabna Bonfe.
The host of the event is going to be Ama Pratt.
Media partners:
AmiyaDebra.com,
GeorgeBritain.com,
Effect Studios,
Swag of Africa,
Dear Photography,
and Twitter University.
This forum is powered by Pan-African Television
and sponsored by Trillium Company Limited. Come on, come all. And you know not often so maybe Nefri Menewa.
Welcome back from that break, viewers. I'm sure you caught a glimpse of my dancing skills. You see, I only dance in my house, but because it's Becca, all for Becca. Today I'm bringing out some of my closet moves. Though.
You know,
Becca, that's again.
Thank you.
Charlie, you're noisy. I like the way you can just switch it up.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
In this world, like I tell people all the time, that you must change, evolve. It doesn't mean, no, you must evolve, not change. I tell people all the time that maintain what you have, but tweak it. Okay, it's a competitive world, whether you like it or not. You know, and so sometimes you just have to twist it up a little bit, you know, so you are able to fit in properly. And that's what the norm is. Even in business, that's what the norm is. You know what I mean? You set up a business. This is your way of life. This is how things are done. Maintain it, but you must be innovative so that it's appealing to other people, appealing to the youth, so that it works well and it sinks into the modern day life. So it's what we're doing.
Becca, does music pay in Ghana? Does it pay?
I've survived for 10 years. Music pays me.
You don't know about anybody else.
I think that it could be better. It takes a lot for people to want to give you a certain amount for your performance, and sometimes I get baffled by it because they don't understand the efforts. They don't, it's entertainment, but that kind of entertainment is my profession. That's what I do to feed myself. And so when I charge a certain amount, I think it should be worth it. And so it's okay for you to say you're not able to afford it, but it's not okay for you to say it's too much. Do you understand? Or it's not worth it. It's just entertainment. That's what my problem is. This is a world of bargain. Everything's, you can bargain anything. But I think a lot more support is needed when especially comes to music industry. Structures must be put in place. There should probably be a certain law that says that, musicians are allowed this and that they cannot go below this, because sometimes a lot are not. I mean, I think, and it tells even from some of these like old actors and musicians who just pass away because they're not able to fend for themselves to go to treatments in hospitals. And I think about him like, these people were so popular. So what happened? Their music was popping. They still play their music. Where are their royalties? Royalties are supposed to fetch you money when you're sleeping at home.
Does it exist in Ghana? Royalties?
It's supposed to. It works elsewhere. I think it could be better.
So it exists.
There's a few institutions that are set up to collect monies off, like if an artist song is playing somewhere, they collect it for them. And I don't know how far it is and how people are able to collect their money, but it's supposed, royalty is supposed, if it doesn't exist, which I think it does, but it's not functioning properly.
Like it should function. You see, the minute I asked you about if music pays, you went straight to performances and getting paid for. Is that the only source of money in the industry?
That is the best way of source. Okay. And I like that because I went straight there. And I like that you're very smart, your observation, because it's the only way out now. But funny enough now, distribution of music, i.e. all the iTunes and so on, Spotify and all those things are doing quite well now. But you need to plug your song in the right places. A lot of people don't know about that as well. That can fetch you a lot of money, because every time someone is viewing your songs, you're being paid for it. So that's also another way. But there's no CD sales now. Nobody's going to buy a CD. Everything is digital. By the time your song even comes, people have it before you even heard the completion of the song. So it's more of live performances. That's the only way out now. Really.
That's a tricky situation, though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, you want people to know the songs. Like when we play the song and Edichuma was singing along, we were all surprised that, hey,
I couldn't believe it.
You were shocked. But that's what makes the song more popular, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's what brings in the cash eventually. Yeah. So that's a tricky situation.
It is, but it's also, it's kind of like, it's tricky, but it's also good at the same time. The only thing that is taken away is the fact that you cannot sell CDs physically now. People will barely buy that. But digitally, it means that your song is able to go to a larger extent worldwide, to places where you wouldn't think it can go. But the other thing also is that the people know how to get that done. A lot of people have not been educated on that, and so they don't know that their songs can be bought all around the world and they could get money from it. And so that's where the education must be. But it's really tricky because in the past, people, after your record, the reason why you go to the studio to produce a record is because you want to be able to sell it. But now you cannot do it. You just have to go to, one platform to buy it off it. You know what I mean? So accessibility, especially for those who are not able to have access to internet, then what do they do in the rural areas? What are they going to do? So that's where the problem is. But I mean, we sail through it because now we've just finding ways. People are not looking for finding ways and means now of making their own monies by just putting up their own concerts and all that. And then some artists are diversifying and trying to do other things, like doing their clothing line or having their own record labels or doing things that's going to fetch them some extra extra money. So
I want to stay on the topic of business.
Yes.
On the cash. This is serious business. This is business.
This is big business. Music is big business.
It's business.
Huge.
You see, for the rest of us, it's beats and it's moving along, but it is big business. It should pay.
Huge.
So help me out, because I'm completely ignorant when it comes to stuff like this. I want to understand how it works with artist management and the people behind it, and how basically the money works or runs in your line of work.
Okay, so there's record labels, there's management, and there's manager. There's a difference between all of them. A record label signs you on, they're entitled to percentage of distribution of your song, and also performances, endorsements, everything. Management also come in. Management are investors. They have a percentage, but not as high as a record label has that percentage. They have a certain percentage of it. They're not entitled to any music distribution. That's where it is. Your manager is a person that becomes your road manager. They probably go everywhere with you, and they have a percentage of after. If you have management, after the management takes a percentage, they have a percentage of your money, because they're going around with you, and sometimes it's very little percentage, but it's a standard percentage that all of them have. And so those are the three differences. Now, in this part of the world, we barely have record labels. We barely have record labels. We barely have management, because all these two people sort of work as investments, and we barely have that. So the artists themselves tend to be their own record label and tend to be their management, and just employ managers who become road managers. They are just to go around with them. We're going to a station. We're doing this. Just like My People Swag of Africa are doing, So that's a road manager. They just make sure everything is just plugged in properly for you. You're going here. You're doing this for you. But management's coming and they have to invest. So a lot of times we just do it ourselves. So what happens is that when you have a gig, you just have to reinvest in it, and then just use that again to record another song, because you don't have anybody pumping in money for you. So it's also hard, because then promotions become a little hard, because to promote a song for you to cut my song that watches at 1 million views now, and it's because I've been to Nigeria. I toured 9 days in Nigeria doing radio and TV, so a lot of people have gotten to know it. I did a collaboration with Pato Ranking. He must come to shoot a video with you. There's expenses that must be done, but the promotion is very, very important, and that's what people don't really tend to do in Ghana. We don't tend to do a lot of promotions, because there's no financial support for you to do that. So that's some of the downfalls of not having a record label or management to support you. You just support yourself and do everything yourself.
Becca, you're a hard lady. Yeah.
I try.
and I think you have to be hard in this industry.
I try, yes. You have to be. Because if you're not, you're going to be deterred. First of all, especially if you're a woman. It's a male-dominated industry. It's getting better now. When I started doing music, there was barely any woman in the industry. Just 1 or 2 people, but they're just in and they were out. And I would go on every bill, and I'll be the only woman on the bill. And I pray that somehow I would get more women, which is good now, because there's more women on the bill now. Yeah. But, it's still dominated by a lot of men, because the women tend to have call into their shell because they feel like they cannot compete. I had an issue the last time we got a music award, an issue. I was just saying that why hasn't the woman won overall artist of the year? Exactly. But then they were saying, and naturally women there's so many things that we go through, hormones and things that you go through. So you cannot be pacing as fast as every man is. You can't exactly. So there has to be a platform where it's equalized, so that it's not based on certain factors that a woman can win the award as well. But generally the performance in the year, put away how many tours they've done, or how many runarounds they've done, or how popular they were everywhere, and then just put down their hard work, and that are more visible, than just quantifying everywhere they run to, because
that's how the system works. Because that was going to be my next question, actually. It's like you read my mind. I was going to ask you why the women in the industry don't seem to be the ones, in the front line.
I have been in the front line. Excuse me, but I have been in the front line.
I stand corrected.
I've been in the front line, thanks be to God. I think that I've been in the front line. I've won things like overall music video of the year over a lot of men, high life song, things like that. So I think I've tried a lot, and I think I'm still doing my very best. I think that we can compete with the men. The only thing is that certain standards must be standards that are placed must be broken into minute portions, so the women can also fit in properly. Because if not, the women will not be able to fit in properly, because it looks as if they're not doing so much, but then they really are doing a lot. But then people are not able to see it, like I just said, because you can have somebody hopping to 15 places in a day, do you understand? And the woman can do it, but there's a certain point where you should realize that this month is not, this time of the month, this thing, all those things play. You know, and women should just be supported more. You know, they just should be supported more.
We should be supported more. Well, because we are two ladies, you know, let's do a little bit of girl talk.
Girl, let's do
girl
it.
talk.
Let's do it.
How is it like for you and the rest of the other ladies? How is bonding like? How's your relationship? How do you get along with the other female, you know, musicians that are in the industry now?
I mean, a lot of the female musicians call me mama. They're probably my age and all that, but they still call me mama because naturally I'm that kind of person. Like, I just like to nurse everybody. I want everybody to be a part of me. Most of them, and it'll be funny because almost every time someone like Efia, I chat with her almost every day. Every day, even today, I had a conversation with her. But the fact that people don't see you rolling around with them and talking to them means that you know. But I have a beautiful relationship with them. Adina, Betha, they all see me. We sit, we have, you know, I'm really cool with them, you know. And I remember even Adina, like a certain time, promising us to get her something. Every time she calls me to ask me about it. So I have a good relationship with all of them. We might not see each other all the time because everyone is busy working. I'm never really at one place at the same time, but I have an amazing relationship and I love them so much. I commend the work they're doing all the time. I'm proud to see a lot of women now popping into the music industry.
Girl power.
Yes.
Girl power.
Yes.
So on that girl power note, I will take a quick commercial break. Yes. But see, I want us to go for the commercial break with another one of your songs. One of my favorites again. I'm guilty. This one, I want the one that has Yvonne Chaka Chaka and Ihuru and all
Move.
You know,
gosh.
Yes, Move, definitely. So we will take a quick commercial break at this point, but we are breaking on Move.
Hey.
To the rhythm of the beat, like the way we do it. Hey, let's turn up this party. No darling here, we gon' make it happen. Hey, 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 hey. No long thing. No long thing. No long thing. To the rhythm of the beat, let me see you dance. No long thing. So everybody dance now.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day, a day to share with you. You make my world go round. Yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl. Brings home happiness. Brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from Nasco. Nasco, bring home happiness.
Hey, Jay. Ready? Everybody feel the Rasta. Yes. Rasta Chocomalt. Try and see.
Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa. That everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, Becca, no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Choco Malt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
At long last, the battle has ended. And thus, Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever.
Ghana is 60 years old.
Hooray! This year, on the 6th of March, Ghana turns 60 years old.
For this reason, Pan-African Television has put together a forum to commemorate this year's Independence Day.
Theme: 60 years of Ghana's independence, the plight of the masses, and the future of the Republic. Date:
Sunday, the 5th of March, 2017.
Time:
it's 4 p.m.
Guest speakers: Dr. Yao Graham, Mrs. Susan Edwamankwa,
Mr. Kwesi Pratt Jr.,
and Mr. Kwabna Bonfe.
The host of the event is going to be Ama Pratt.
Media partners:
AmiyaDebra.com,
GeorgeBritain.com,
Effect Studios,
Swag of Africa,
Dear Photography,
and Twitter University.
This forum is powered by Pan-African Television
and sponsored by Trillium Company Limited. Come on, come on. Anyone know Adolphinum? So maybe yeah.
Nefri Menewa.
Back from that break, viewers. We're still on the couch with me, Ama Pratt. Well, please, you see our WhatsApp line. Forgive me, I haven't mentioned the line, but Charlie, I have loyal viewers, so you already know the line. It's 056 0000114. I'll take it again. 056 0000114. I love the fact that you are sending your text in and I haven't even told you what the line is. Please do me a favor, don't call. You know, Sister Becca can't take your calls. So just send the WhatsApp messages coming in. Oh, okay. Let me do this quickly, Becca. My clothes, what I'm wearing, my attire, my outfit, it's from Jobel Clothing. Her number is 0566 294 797. I'll take it again. 0266 294 797. And my makeup is by the gorgeous Adam Key Beauty Kitchen. And her number is 024 889 6612. Again, it's 024 889-6612. Call Adam Key. Becca, call Adam Key.
Well, call her.
Okay, let me read a few of your text messages. This one says, Becca, you look beautiful. I love you and I love your songs. This is Frank from Islegon. This one says, you are so gorgeous, Ama. Oh, thank you. Becca, Charlie, it's you. You are rubbing off for me. I love your show. Keep it up. This is from Okechukwu from Ibadan State, Nigeria. Oh, please keep watching. Keep sending your text messages in. That's great. This one says, it's my first time watching your show. Well, welcome. And I admit I love your posture and how you treat your guests. Becca, you'll forever be my superstar. This is Millicent from Kaswa. Millicent, keep watching. This one says, I admire Becca so much. I really want to be a music star too. This is Sarah in Upper West region. This one says, it's so refreshing seeing both of you on Pan-African TV. My two intelligent women of power. Larry from home. Larry, that's all for you. This one says, the first time I saw you, I liked your music. And I even love you more now. Keep up the good work. Siska, I hope I got the name right, from Abidjan.
Wow.
Yeah. This one says, you are my star, Cecil from Liberia. Oh, wow. I'm glued to my set watching you both from Burkina Faso. This one says, we love you, Becca. God bless you abundantly. I wish to meet you one day. Ama, you're looking beautiful. And that's from Georgia, from Asante Mampo. Thank you, Georgia. Keep watching. Keep sending the text in. This one says, you guys are looking good. And your makeup are on point. Can you kindly tell Becca I love her so much? And she's one of my admirers. And ask Becca what really is going on with her and Bisakede. See, I want to dedicate a special... Should I?
No.
Nah. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is from Obaya from La Paz. This one says, I'm enjoying the couch with my diva Becca. Keep up the good work, Ama. Oh, where did that go? Oh dear. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Obaya from La Paz. This one says, I'm enjoying the couch with my diva Becca. Keep up the good work, Ama. Coach of Konongo. This one says, big ups, Ama, and your guest, Becca. I am really enjoying your program. From Edujan Gomwa Ekofo. Ama, you are so intelligent. Keep up the good work. I love you. Joshua from Sierra Leone. I love you right back, Joshua. Keep watching and keep sending your text in. This one says, Becca, please answer me. Did you use Bisa to get the hits and drop him after? This one says, hi, good evening. Greetings to my lovely wife, Laurentia Bonzu. Pan-African TV, you are the best. You know I love you, Becca, very much. Your songs are perfect, sweet, and good. In my relationship. Well, please, what does that mean? From Graham in Asin Fosu. This one says, hello, Sister Becca, you look good. I'm called Akos from Ho. This was your namesake, right? This one says, hi, Becca. I like your songs. And my name is Linda from Bonso. Please play me you and Bisakede songs, The Show. See, that's my favorite song. Today we are going to dance to it. We are going to dance.
I can't wait.
Charlie. This one says, Becca, this your music with Pato Rankin is so crazy. Morris Ahinkan from Obuase. This one says, Becca, I really admire you. I want to take you as my mentor. But you didn't add your name. How would she mentor you when she doesn't know your name? This one says, hi, Becca. I they feel you rough. And he has his little exo.
Oh, kisses right back.
His name is Bevu, and he says, please WhatsApp me. And he adds his number. Okay. So I will give you his number.
WhatsApp.
This one says, Becca, you are a real talent in music, and your success in music is exceptional. Big ups to Becca Music from X-Coba K. And he says, but you for sign me, you for link up after the show. This one says, please tell Becca that I'm her number one fan. From Ejuru. I say, I can't read what you sent. If you could send it again, that would be good. This one says, Pan-African TV, they be wow. I love the show. I'm still watching. Keep up. Boom. You know you are wow. This one says, I want to ask Becca I want you to ask Becca for me the relationship between herself and Bisa.
Okay.
Keeps coming up. This one says, please ask Becca for me. Is she dating Bisa? I'm Kwesi from Akimodan. See, this Bisa thing is not going away.
Who answered them?
We'll talk about it. Okay. This one says, Becca, you are so pretty. I wish I was the one dating you. From Kobe.
Hey, Kobe.
Pan-African TV. Kobe. Oh, my people. This one says, please tell Becca I love her so much and I love her tracks too. Please play me best show. Lady Talata from Aosh. Lady Talata, me and you, we have the same best show song. Becca, today the best show there.
We're dancing all the way to the end.
This one says, in fact, Madam Host, oh, my name is Ama. Please tell Becca that she can talk, Papa. I really do like her confidence. She taught me a lot on this program. I'm 18 years and I am a singer. I wish for help for more motivation. My name is Kasasa.
Hi, Kasasa.
This one says, I joined Pan-African The Couch just recently and I'm enjoying every bit of it. You guys are doing great. But please tell Becca she's looking so cute. And then he ends with, Mwah.
Mwah.
I'll do that
Right
for
back.
him. This one says, I really like the show. Please let Becca know that her music always makes me go high. From Davor Daniel. Hey, good evening. It's Brown from Bubuashi. I want to tell Becca she's my favorite female artist in Ghana. I want to know if she's really dating Bisa or it was just a rumor. Thank you. This one says, Becca, you're so special. I like your tracks. This one says, you both are killing the show. I love you both. We love you right back. Don't you, Becca? This one says, Becca, you are so wonderful. From Portia in Kumasi. Becca, you are so lovely and gorgeous. Looking good today. I love you so much just because of the way you do your music and videos. Keep doing that. Greatness is on your side. And this one says, hey, please, I'ma read my message. Please, I'm reading it. I am. This one says, big ups. Can you please tell Becca that she can hand over her. Oh, she should hand over her number to me. Okay, I'll tell her. This one says, watching you all the way in Central Africa. That's great. Please keep your text messages coming in. I will read all of them to Becca. Becca, how do you feel? How? I mean, this is overwhelming.
I'm highly elated. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to get all these amazing messages. Very, very happy.
Okay, now let's just talk about the Bisa thing.
We should, yes.
Let's just get out of it.
Bisa Kede is a colleague, a music colleague. I happen to do music with him just like I've done with Kobna, Two-Face, MI, and all the others. I'd rather call him my brother than someone I've dated, because I've never dated him before, and that's the truth about it, really. I'm much older than him, unless he likes cougars. But no, nothing happened between I and Bisa. Bisa and I are friends, and we've always been friends, and we still are friends, very good friends.
Was it a publicity stunt?
It was a rumor that people enjoyed, and so we let them enjoy it. Sometimes you have to enjoy the rumor.
Somebody's talking about using him or him, something like that. What was it to hype the music? Or I mean, I'm fine with that. That's part of the industry, isn't it?
Shodo Daime, and Shodo Daime is a song that was a collaboration between Bisa and I, and he was in the song. He was in the video as well. So if I was doing anything publicity or promotion, he had to be in it. So it wasn't anything anyway. So it wasn't any planned thing.
Okay, so you're not dating Bisa Kede?
Not at all.
Who are you dating then?
I'm seeing someone.
You're seeing someone?
Yes, I am.
Becca, you have to give me more. Give me more.
I have to give you filler.
Give me filler.
See me in Chambers.
Oh, Charlie, this is Chambers.
See me in Chambers.
I should see in Chambers thing. Oh, you're leaving my viewers out.
Oh, we'll tell them later.
We'll tell them later. Okay, I'll listen to the filler and let you have it. But how is that like?
Because
your life is so public, isn't
yes,
it?
it is really public. Exactly, it is really public. But I think the most important thing is finding somebody who understands what you do and trust you the most, because trust is very important, especially in what we do, because we're exposed to so many people all the time. And so it's very important that you have someone who believes in you, who trusts you, and has a lot of confidence in you, and actually also likes what you do, because you need to have someone who likes music to be able to condone to you singing all the time, or you going to the studio at midnight and coming back in the morning. So it's very important. Somebody who actually just wants to get in the car with you and drive to the studio with you. It's all beautiful. It's just finding the right person. I'm really content because I believe that now I'm comfortable in my situation. You know, nothing has changed yet until it changes.
No.
Right now,
Becca is in love.
I am, actually.
That's so sweet. So more love songs coming our way.
Oh, a lot of love songs, And it's not just because of the person that I'm seeing. It's just because I'm a lover, not a fighter. Naturally, I just love to sing about love songs. I mean, I've sung a lot about heartbreaks, and it's about time we sang about love songs as well, because there really is true love if you find it. There really are people there who love in general. So yes, it's really important.
It's interesting you bring up heartbreak, you know, because I've always wondered how you deal with that in the limelight. How do you?
It's just, you know, if you're not careful, it can consume you, because when you're deterred and you're not too happy, it affects your creative life. And so it's very important that's why it's important that you find somebody who understands what you're doing and supports you. Because if you have somebody who's always breaking your heart, you cannot be creative, you cannot write songs, you don't want to go to the studio, you just want to stay in bed, because you have the whole world already looking at you and telling you how to dress and how to look and how to speak and who to date and why are you singing this song, and everybody has their own opinion about you. So sometimes it's just finding that one person that understands you, that you can go home to and have a conversation with, or just speak to the person on the phone for the person to calm you down. So you can't have, you know, that, you know, you can't have war on both sides. So it's very, very important.
That side has to be stable. War
yes.
on this side, fine, but that side has to be stable. I feel that. Well, I'm going to be the people you spoke about who tell you what should be in your song and what should not be in your song. Yes. I'm going to be that person right here, right
spill
now.
Spill it out.
We'll spill it out. Becca, I love that song. Oh God, I can't hear it and stay calm. I have to move. But I find the message there funny. And is it like a girl's anthem? Are we saying I'm a gold digger and proud? Is that what the song is?
That's the message that conveys to you, but it's not. I think the message is more like Obi Bejimi Amoesu, you know, or Nisika or the Akrokrobejong, because sometimes people, that's why I added Akrokro as well. Sometimes somebody just has to pamper you, somebody just has to say the right things to you, somebody just has to treat you right. Sometimes somebody brings their money. Okay,
and money is important.
And money is important. That is why I did the tour. Money is really important. It's important to have somebody. I'm not saying the person should be a millionaire. That's not what I'm saying. But the person should have a vision. The person should want to be somebody. The person should be able to take care of you. You guys have to be a force. You know, come together and be able to take care of the family. Because it's important that I help, you help, hand go, hand come. You know what I mean? That's really, really important in a relationship. And so, I mean, we're not saying be gold diggers. We're just telling the men out there that, listen, you know, should I die in after all those love and everything, now you are like not treating me the way you used to treat me. So if you're not careful, somebody will do what? Come and take me away from you, either with their money or just with care. So it's just a serious warning. You know what I mean?
I hope you men are listening. Listen good. I hope a particular man is listening. Obi didn't see a Benjamin.
Obi di akokronso Benjamin. Hey, kena wankasa manka.
Waka. Becca, what informs the lyrics you use in your songs?
I mean, for me, I mean, whether I'm writing a song or I'm not writing a song, I think that I use relationships, things that go on around us, real life incidents and things that we go through. And people ask me all the time, why am I like always speaking for the women? They say you're feminist. I said I'm feminist. I mean, feminist is not a wrong thing to say. It's not. People have a different definition of what feminist is. I mean, I'm concerned about the social well-being, everything, the economic well-being of a woman, because I think it's very important that women are stable. And so that's really true. So when I'm doing music, I can relate to women more. I can do and write songs or sing songs that relate to women more, and just educate people in general. But every time I just tool towards positive message, you know. So even if my song is a jumpy song, you must jump around and skip and sweat all throughout the night, you still learn something from it. Because Becca is a song that I know that the men listen, the men is like, why? Why is Becca doing that? Eh? You're trying to let my girl leave me. She's analyzing everything that I'm doing. But no, it's just to educate people really in general. Just sometimes we must just also have fun while we're learning. So that's what I do. My music is informed by real life experiences, things that's going on around me and my humanity as well.
And the fact that you're African, because you have a lot of you have that African theme in your song.
That's the base. I tell people all the time that I may be dressed Western, I may wear everything, but every time I'm doing music, I never forget where I'm coming from. My culture is really important to me. Originality and being ordinary also means a lot to me. And in our music, our culture has so many musical instruments. Our rhythms are so beautiful, and even speaking the vernacular, speaking our language is also very important. So I could sing a whole English song, but somehow I have to twist it either with how I speak or with the instrument that play in there for you to know where I'm coming from, identify me with my music, because that's what I want people to identify me with. They hear my music and then this person is from Africa. It doesn't matter if it's Ghana or wherever, but I just want you to know I'm African.
It's important to me.
Yes, very.
It's important to me. I mean, we are young, and there's a lot of global influencers, and the Beyoncés and the Kellys and the Rihannas are doing great. And would like to see our own stars have something. I mean, close enough, but we also would like to see our stars represent us.
Yes.
And be a reflection of who we are. And so that African twist in your music is something that really draws me in. It's one of the things that I really love about you. The move video that we showed, the first time I saw it, what struck me most about that video was seeing Yvonne Chaka Chaka hand like a baton, so to speak, to you. Was that a message?
I mean, I think when I was shooting the video, I remember her telling me that, Becca, I want you to be very focused, because you can be anybody you want to be. And she would tell me that I see myself in you so much when I was growing up, and I'll be really excited about that, because she's a living legend. And for her to say something like that was really heartwarming. And so, yes, I mean, for me, when she handed that thing to me, I felt like it was a message. It was a message to tell you that we have done it. We've been there, we've done it. We're still doing it in different ways, but through music, I'm handing over to you. Do your best, do what you can do, fight for it, and be up there, be the star for Africa, stand for us. So yeah.
Wow. And I don't know how you manage it, but you've had Yvonne Chaka Chaka in your video. You've done something with Uhuru. There's MI. There's Patoranking now. There's Two-Face. There's everybody. How are you able to manage these collaborations? What do you say to them, first of all?
I say to them, hi, is it okay to do a song with you? Because I have this song that I think you're really going to do good on, and I think it's going to be a big hit. Trust me, it's really going to be. And it's not really hard. Every time I do, it's not hard. I mean, I'm so charming. No, I mean, I think I'm very particular about who I put on my song, but because there's so many talented people out there. But for me, I look at who is going to do well on the song, who I'm going to vibe well with as well, and who that particular genre of music sits well with. So if you realize, even the latest one I watched, Patoranking fitted in so well. It was very natural, it was easy. If you listen to my song with Hugh Masekela, I Love You, he was just, he was doing his thing, it sank in really well. And so when I'm doing collaborations, I just pick who I feel at that moment will sing well in it. I have options, and I go for my number one, and my number one always hits. Becomes a hit. Thank you.
Viewers, at this point, I will take another quick commercial break. It's probably our last break, all too soon. But we will come back from the break, and I'll put a few more questions. Please, I see your text messages coming in. Please keep sending them in. I will read all of them. But just because business name has come up so much, maybe this time let's go on break with a song from Becca and Visa KD.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.
Jimmy, oh yeah, nyama bidi Jimmy. Odi makume be chaskele, onya mirama mi unadeni. Sum peso na mi mirama. Oh, been to the fuma mi does me thinking say when he me bounce and I get through. Oh, be Jimmy my west way. Bidi a grow Jimmy. Oh, be Jimmy mo when you way. Oh, didn't see Jimmy. Yeah, red I want to say man can. Bidi a grow Jimmy. Hey, one one can't mommy dre. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Oh, be Benjamin, my west way. Baby, I grow Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin, when you way. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Eh, Rena one casamanca. Baby, I grow Benjamin. Hey, one can't mommy dre. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Oh, Doctor Sika Kakura, America Caribbean in my hair. Nazemuni bina wonya mrema mimpwa ni meje wate odo minya chali wate inti mame ninje wate ye bibia kan wate sebu mpodo mejayo sebu jai me sebu suma you be family go baby into mama opia be family odo sebu mpe mi ajai me mi hu amane makuma show don't say mama me Huna munye genti be me nesu so mi mu se buja mi se kwenti fia si dwenyi mre na mami kwa mi da se mi so mu na twetwe hu a eni ese wara mi de bi beji me ma wesu e obidi akro beji me obeji me mu eni ewe ordinary seeker beji me rena wan kase manka obidi akro beji me one can't mommy dre. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Oh, me Benjamin, my west way. Oh, baby, I grow Benjamin.
Moving you air. None care about me. Nobody am from so I want to my phone where I tell me who I go there. Me, near although me says yes, and I won't come up, papa. To me, be a gun. Try me son, I'm in a winter. And yes, I over your baby, I'm a Jimmy day. Evan is there, but shimmy papa. Oh, dear, shimmy papa. If you ain't going on it, imagine me from so hard. Oh, we didn't come over you. And the bashimi, Jimmy. Girl, one of you, my baby, and I'm a woman. Mango phobia.
Oh, be Jimmy, my west way. Oh, baby, I grow Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin, when you way. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Rena one casamanca. Baby, I grow Benjamin. Hey, one can't mommy dre. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Rena one casamanca. Baby, I grow Benjamin. Rena one casamanca. Ordinary seeker Benjamin. Rena one casamanca. Baby, I grow Benjamin. Rena one casamanca. Ordinary seeker Benjamin.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day. A day to share with you. You make my world go round. Yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl. Brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO. NASCO, bring home happiness.
Go. Hey, Jay. Ready? Everybody feel the Rasta. Yes. Rasta Chokomot. Try and see.
Oh, me want some more.
Oh, Grandpa. That everybody can drink Rasta.
Oh, Becca, no, give me some.
Yeah, everyone loves it. Rasta Choco Malt, truly refreshing malt to drink.
At long last, the battle has ended. And thus, Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever.
Ghana is 60 years old.
Hooray! This year, On the 6th of March, Ghana turns 60 years old.
For this reason, Pan-African Television has put together a forum to commemorate this year's Independence Day.
Theme: 60 years of Ghana's independence, the plight of the masses, and the future of the Republic. Date:
Sunday, the 5th of March, 2017.
Time:
it's 4 p.m.
Guest speakers: Dr. Yao Graham, Mrs. Susan Edwamankwa,
Mr. Kwesi Pratt Jr.
and Mr. Kwabna Bonfe.
The host of the event is going to be Ama Pratt.
Media partners:
AmiyaDebra.com,
GeorgeBritain.com,
Effect Studios,
Swag of Africa,
Dear Photography,
and Twitter University.
This forum is powered by Pan-African Television
and sponsored by Trillium Company Limited. Come on, come on. And you know that often so may be here.
Nefri Menewa.
From that break, viewers, today is the dancing edition of the sleepover on the couch, isn't it? I'm enjoying you, Becca. You're so pleasant to talk to.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. I can't stop saying thank you enough. Thank you so much for making the couch so beautiful today.
Oh.
Let me read a few of your text messages that are coming in. This one says, "Hey, Queen B." This one, "I don't believe you cry. You and Bisa dated." This one says, "You have kept your head high no matter the odds. Now that's a mark of a serious person." This is from Jameson from Dansoman. "Becca, you just broke my heart by saying that you are dating." This one says, "Wow, you look so beautiful. I really like your track, Besho," from Daniel Akosumbo. This one says, "Hi, I'm enjoying your show and please tell Becca that I love her song so much. I'm Courage from Doji Volta region."
Oh, wow.
This one says, "Becca, I'm gonna jai you."
That's what Jaime.
Just I mean,
I'm
going to snatch you. Okay, please send the message. Send the message again. This one says, "Oh, Becca, you know force. I jubilated when you abolished visa because I was just about applying. But you saying you are seeing someone, I hold my peace. Girl, go high." Evans from Kumasi. This one says, "You just broke my heart, Becca. Hey, the way I make wild." Chalet. Matthew from Brekum. This one says, "Hello, sweet ladies. It's my first time watching your show. And believe me, it is really incredible. I want to tell Becca that I love her music. I love her as a person. I really loved your performance at Joy Prime during the Vows Day. Keep up the good work and make Ghana proud. I love you, Becca," from Ato inside 2nd D. This one says, "Tell Becca more grease to her elbows and she should continue the good music she's always doing. We love her and can't wait to see her at our festival this September in Ho." Maxwell from Ho. This one says, "Ama, please tell Becca that I really like her smile. I'm Grace from Wampon." This one says, "Please tell Becca that I love her so much that I'm satisfied when she talks. And please give my number to her." This one says, "Hello, Sister Becca, you look good. I'm Akos from Ho." This one says, "Hello, Becca. Amos, please send your message again." I can't. This one says, "I'm in love with your voice," from Kojo. And he sends smiley faces, like 3 of them. This one says, "Hi, Becca." Oh, where did I go? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay, this one says, "Hi, I'm Rita from Sunyani. Please tell Becca I love her so much and I would like to see her in Sunyani." This one says, "Becca, you before much," from Nana Afrani. "Hi, tell Becca I love her so much and I want to see her with Sarkodie on a track." This one says, "I'm Angel from Kumasi. Ama, I love your show. Just keep it up. Please tell Becca I really love her and I'm her biggest fan. Please tell her I need her number. I want to be her friend. Join the queue. Join the long queue. Becca, at least pick a few of them and give them their numbers for me. Just for me.
I'll pick only 6.
Only 6. This one says, I'm Gina from Doma Hinkro. Please tell Becca I love her songs. I'm in love with your voice. This one says, please, I'm into jazz music. How can I promote it? This one wants to know if you have children. My name is Sandy. Okay. I really love your program, Kay. Becca, you are so cute and lovely. Keep it up. I really love your voice and how you are sitting now. From Dennis and Brad House in Begro. So Dennis and Brad House collaborated on the message.
Hello, Dennis Brad House.
This one says, Ama Pratt, you look so sexy. All the best in life. Danny at Akusumbu. Thank you so much, Danny. This one says, Becca, your enemies will gather in your name, but they will surely scatter in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Greetings to Nancy and Mary, all the way from Nkrofu.
Amen.
This one says, Ama Pratt, you are looking so nice. From Gambia. Oh wow, thank you. Please keep watching in Gambia. Please keep sending your messages in. This one says, Becca, so tell us when you are getting married, because you are so beautiful, just like my wife Laurentia. And this is from Asinfusu. Graham Asinfusu. This one says, Ama, please make you talk Becca say I de love and brutal. I de beg you, Ama. From Kofi Chingi. Kofi, you see, I just did it. I tell him. This one says, good evening. I love your program. Keep it up. Thank you. This one says, Becca, you look so amazing. Now there are so many zeros after the S. So amazing. And Amma, you two look magnificent. You are very magnificent too. Becca is my mentor. I love her so much. Keep your good work up. You really inspire me. This is from Ekua in Akosombo. This one says, I'm Gina from Doma Hinko. Please tell Becca I love her songs. Please tell Becca to give me her number. She's so sweet. Wow, I've really enjoyed this show. Please, Becca, you look good. From Wombili. Becca, you're always my crush. Keep the good work up. I'm watching the show with my mom, so I'm not mentioning my name. Oh, mention your name. This one says Pan African TV to the world. Go ask. Hi Becca, I would love to know how much it's going to cost me to feature you on my album coming out this year. Nana from Techiman, much love. This one says, this woman is really my ideal. I really admire her so much. She's very decent and different from the other female artists. Keep it up. This is from Papa Derek. This one says, Becca has always been my crush, not for her looks, but for her personality. See what I was saying? Personality. Keep the good work up. Watching the show with my mom. Hey, a lot of mothers in the house. Hi, my name is Portia from Dunkwa of Thing. Please tell Becca she's too much. Becca, you're too much. You're too much. You're too much.
Oh, it's amazing to read all this.
It's amazing to hear all of
so
that.
Cool.
This is taking us completely off track.
Yes.
You know, now I'm just mellowing down the tempo. You know, let me just take us completely off track. When you're not in the studio, and when you're not singing, when you're not performing, what are you doing?
I'm singing when I'm not in the studio. I'm still singing when I'm not. Well, I watch a lot of movies. I like to watch movies because most of the time I'm never in bed. I'm always really out of bed working. So when I get the chance, I really love movies. I'll just rent something and just watch it at home. I love to watch movies. So that's when I'm really relaxing. I just chill. The first thing I think of is let's watch a movie because I just want to catch up so that when my friends are all talking about the movie, I'm like, yeah, that movie. I know about it, but then sometimes I don't. But
okay, yeah. You ventured into acting. I saw a little something you did with Yvonne Nelson.
Yes.
Are you going to do that full time?
I've not thought about doing it full time. I just did it because that script was amazing. I read it a couple of times when she sent it to me, and a lot of people have tried to make me act, but I've never wanted to do it. When she brought the script, I couldn't refuse it because it was so good. It was challenging. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to be Becca. I wanted to be something else that was very challenging, and I really got challenged. And it was amazing. That whole effort won me Best Supporting Actress that year, and so it was the first time, and it was interesting that I actually won that award.
You should be considered manager. Charlie, you should be considered doing it all. First time win award.
People have been doing it the whole year. It was good. It's good to
since. Anyway, okay, so you said something just now. You said, I didn't want to be Becca. I wanted to be something else. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Who would we remember as Becca?
I mean, I tell people all the time that I want to be remembered as somebody who made an impact in people's lives. And that impact is not just leaving music behind, it's changing lives and making lives better. I want, definitely my song to be listened to in years and years and years and years to come when I'm not even here. But one thing I want to be remembered for is that I want them to say, oh, that lady, oh, Becca. And I want them to say, she changed my life. She really changed my life. She really changed my life.
Which means that you take your music very seriously.
I do.
I always refer to this in that Chinua Achebe said, about the African writer's burden. He says that as an African writer, you have an extra responsibility. You're not just like the average writer. You have an extra... And I think that, well, let me just ask. Do you feel that burden? Do you feel that you have an extra responsibility being who you are and being in this place at this time? Do you feel that you have that extra responsibility with your music?
I actually really think I do. I think that, and that is why I want my music to make an impact and a positive impact, because I have a platform and that platform is really huge and it's giving me the opportunity that a lot of people might not have. The opportunity that people actually have to pay. People have to pay to be listened to. People have to be paid for people to hear them. And if I am going to be able to communicate to people and change their lives through my music or through the platform that I have, having the opportunity to just stand anywhere and people shouting and wanting to love you, it means that they listen to you. No matter what it is, they listen to you. So that platform, I'm not taking it for granted at all. I definitely think it's a responsibility for me to even work harder every time, because then I know that people are looking up to me. I know people see me as their mentor. I know young girls are growing wanting to be like me, and so I'm always motivated to do the right things, to make sure I put myself in a position where people look up to me and they're not disappointed.
Thank you so much, Becca. Thank you for making time to be with me today here on the couch. I want to tell you that we need you to be a permanent feature. Charlie, get me a paper and a pen. We need to sign a contract. I've enjoyed you so much. I want to do it again and again and again and again and again. So please, this is your home. Anytime. If you need to promote anything, just call me.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And we love you. I'm sure you know by now that here at Pan-African TV, we are.
This is my family, man. They should see behind the scenes, man.
Becca, that's the place to be. Do something small for us. Take us home. Take us home.
Me Georgie Jimmy. Oh, you never beat Jimmy. Or the Macome Pochaskele. Onyamere Mami o na deni. Soon person near mere. O been to the full mammy, as I'm thinking, say, when you bounce and I catch you. Oh, Viva Jimmy, my west way. O be the crow, Benjamin. But Jimmy, I'm when you way. Oh, didn't see Benjamin. And I want Casamanca.
Oh, yes, I love this lady. It's been a great time today. I've enjoyed myself. I hardly dance. I don't dance this much. Okay, you're coming back.
Yes,
Thank you so much. It's been a lovely Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We are back on Tuesday. Bye.
No way. No way. No way. You didn't make me smile. I know go fit tell you away. You didn't make me laugh. I know go fit tell you away. All I will say is, baby, stay with me till the end of time. You didn't do me well. I know go fit tell you away. You be the love of my life. Oh, I know go fit tell you away. All I will say is, baby, stay with me till the end of time.
You got me feeling good.